Alles gut.
Good morning and greetings
Good
from
morning.
Koh Samui in Thailand. We're at Chaveng Noi Beach. My name is Ushi and this is my dear friend Sandra.
Hi.
And we're back with Koh Samui's Got Talent. Sandra and I met on the island last year. I had this idea to write a cookbook about plant-based desserts with essential oils, but I had no idea about food styling, food photography. And then the universe sent me Sandra. And I remember when Sandra looked at my photography and my decoration, she laughed because, you know,
That's not true. It was just a bit too colorful, maybe.
yeah,
But
maybe
it was
too colorful.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
So yeah, she came into my life and she took over the photographer part of the book, and she's also an amazing raw food chef. And Sandra is one of these people I can talk about food for hours and hours and hours. Sandra is also German like me, so I get to practice my German so I don't completely forget my mother language. And now we speak Chinglish, German English.
Yep. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, so we have a lot in common, and we're both living on this beautiful island, and we're passionate about food. And so yeah, today Sandra wanted to make a traditional Thai dish and show you how it's put together. One more thing I want to say, I love Sandra's last name. It's Schneeweiß in German, which is Snow White in English. And I remember it used to be one of my favorite fairy tales. But you know, now being an adult, when I think about it, these fairy tales were very cruel, you know, like
Scary.
Scary! The stepmother sends someone in the forest to cut your heart out. No wonder we're all traumatized as adults and need to accumulate lots of tools, you know, to get rid of our traumas. But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to introduce Sandra. And Sandra, how long have you been on Koh Samui now?
I've been here 15 years already, quite some time. And I really, really enjoy it. I hate the cold in Germany. It's like not my weather at all. In Thailand, it's just such an amazing country. You have so much freedom. It's warm all the time. And I met wonderful people like you here.
We call Thailand the Wild West of Asia, you know, and that's why we love it. There's no rules. The only rule is if you stuff up, you pay. And I can live with that. And so Sandra, what we're going to do today? What have you got prepared for us? Hang on, I'm just going to move the camera a little bit down so you actually can see what she's prepared.
I hope everyone can see this. So that's called Miang Kham. It's like a traditional snack or appetizer, and it comes from the northern part of Thailand, and it's made like with leaves. I will show you the leaves. The leaves are called wild piper leaves, or chaplu in Thai. And in the northern part of Thailand, they traditionally made it with pickled tea leaves. But then it came to central Thailand and was introduced under the reign of King Rama V Chulalongkorn to the Siamese court. And these leaves, I actually picked them from my neighbor's yard. So they grow wild everywhere here. And they have a very earthy, peppery flavor, which is nice. And then we have different little things which go inside the leaf, and it's kind of wrapped up then, because Miang Kham means translated. Miang means wrapped in a leaf, and Kham is a bite, so it's a bite-sized wrap more or less. So what we got here, I'm just gonna take a little spoon and put something
that looks
together.
Delicious.
Yeah. And we got some shallots here. They have a sweet and pungent flavor, which is quite nice. Then we have ginger, which has a warm bite to it. We got some lemon, including the peel, which has a sour and bitter flavor. And chili, which gives it a little bit of, I have to use my fingers, I'm very sorry, but it's my food anyway. Yeah. Then we got some cashew nut, or you can use peanuts as well. I just got cashew nuts, which have a nutty aroma. And I used some kaffir lime leaves. Normally this would be bitter orange, but I couldn't find any, so this gives it a citrusy flavor. I also used some pea flour. It looks like this. It's usually used in desserts or something to give color, and hasn't really gotten any taste, but it just looks nice. So we got that one, and then we have shrimps. They have this nice savory umami flavor. So you basically got an explosion of flavor on your little leaf. So we have everything salty, bitter, sweet, sour, yeah, spicy. Yes.
These flowers are edible, I suppose?
Yes,
Okay.
I wouldn't use anything. I don't want to kill you.
Just to make sure.
I'm not the evil stepmother. So.
Okay.
And I can promise you it's like an orgasm in your mouth, because like
Oh, I
your
like
taste
that.
buds are just gonna explode when you have this. We also got a sauce here which is made, I'm just gonna, yeah, made, it's right, quite made
Makes
from
my-
palm sugar and tamarind. Tamarind is sour, and then we have fish sauce inside, and I cooked it with garlic and onions, chili, and then you're just gonna wrap it up and eat it. Would
it's
you
for me.
like to have it? Yes.
Thank you.
If you're in a Western
God.
country and you want to make this at home, it's probably very difficult for you to find these chaplu leaves, but you can use either like cooked cabbage or lettuce or even spinach and just use that as a wrap too. The other ingredients are not that difficult to find.
Oh my God, this is delicious.
And I just
And like you said-
realized I forgot the coconut.
Oh, I have that after, no problem.
Have that after, yes.
You're right, it's an explosion in the mouth. Oh, and that chili's got a bite. Thank you, Sandra. Very interesting. Absolutely love it. It's
Thai
so-
people, yeah, love to share this. It's like a food that you eat in company. It wouldn't be something that you have all by yourself, but yeah, it's a nice snack. What you also could do, coming from royal Thai cuisine, instead of the wild piper leaves, you could use you could use lotus, like lotus flower. The petals, they're edible as well, and they like make it more like delicate. You know, it's like then. Yeah, so you wrap it in that, and then it's called Miang Kham Bua Luang. That's like for the, yeah, a little bit, not like step it up, make it more fancy for the, yeah.
Thanks, Sandra. That's just awesome. I absolutely love that. Gonna have some more after our
Yeah.
after our interview. Tell me a little about, you have a catering business as well, and you teach cooking classes.
Yes.
You go to cooking school, sort of, and you cater for villas as well.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about that catering business? What do you do?
So I do, as Oshita said, catering and also cooking classes in villas, and the catering is usually Thai food, because as you can see, I love to talk a little bit about the history of the food, and I have this project called like Food in Combination with Art, where I like kind of make it a little bit artsy on the table, and it's like kind of like I draw and do stuff, and it's like it's not just sitting there having your plate, it's like eating with all of your senses to really enjoy it.
Okay, sounds amazing. So yeah, Sandra is an amazing chef, and she's also an amazing photographer. She does beautiful food photography. She makes menus for people, and she does everything but weddings, she told me. She's my own personal photographer for my food dishes, and also for my personal portraits when I need some pictures. So she's an amazing talent, and I'm very grateful to have her as my friend, and I love her dearly.
Thank you so much, Ushi, for having me here.
Thank you for this amazing little get together. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more. Lots of love from us from Thailand.
Lots of
Bye.
love. Take care. Bye bye.